Okay, cool. I hope this is good. Hey, baby.
Okay.
Alright, so I hope this is good for
Look
y'all.
at ABC, the flower.
But, okay, so today I really wanted to come...
baby.
Yes, baby. I saw it. I was watching Whitney Hydrate.
I see you.
She talks about consumerism, and she's on like a no-buy year or something like that. And basically she comes and does videos about talking about makeup, and just not buying any and how she feels about it, and tries to give you points and tips about it. So anyway, I was watching her, and for whatever reason, I thought to myself, maybe I should do a video about makeup that I know for sure that I'm getting my money's worth out of. Because honestly, like, I use my makeup, yes, but I do have some tried and true and some things that I always go to when I do pick up my makeup. And if you have been watching my videos for a while, you know like what some of them certainly are, because I literally use them all the time, especially with certain items. Certain items I just once I find them in a good way, like, I don't. Thing that I can definitely say I have gotten my use out of makeup is my foundation. Exactly what's on my face today. It's the Nars Radiant Foundation. It's my Nars Radiant Foundation, and yes, I did buy it last year, and literally it's at a halfway point right now. So anyway, I really just wanted to anyway, so this is, like I said, the Nars Radiant Foundation is about halfway full right now. I did buy it last year, and obviously it was my summer color, and I'm using it again for this summer. But I honestly think I want to buy my winter color in this. Even though this foundation is $50, it is totally the best foundation that I have found so far. I always go through like a syndrome of, I gotta find the best foundation, I gotta find my color, it has to match my neck, you know, this, that, and third. And if it doesn't, then I'm most likely not using it. But this absolutely works the best. This is the best thing I have ever had. I think I had on my foundation today since 3 something, and now it's like almost 10 o'clock at night, and it still looks good. Yes, throughout the day I do have to powder it, because like I said, it's a radiant, so sometimes my skin does become too dewy, but I don't mind it. Like, putting on, just swiping a little bit of powder after like 4 hours maybe, just really doesn't sound that bad. So I absolutely do love that foundation, and yeah, I definitely got my money's worth out of it. Hopefully by the end of the summer it's gone, but we will see. Next, I'm not going to go in any particular order because I have them all on my desk. But next we have this Whisper of Guilt highlighter. It's right here, and I want to say I definitely got my money's worth out of it, because I definitely use this on natural days when I don't want my highlight to be too booming. And honestly, if you see a comparison between the design on it, the design on it has gone away some, not all the way some, but it has gone away some, and that tells me that I'm definitely reaching for this and loving it. Next we have the Jeffree Star lip scrub, and I pulled out this is the scent or taste or flavor of spearmint, and it's a little bit ducked oriented. If you get a Jeffree Star lip scrub, it's literally like full to the brim, so the fact that I've even gotten to this point is good enough for me. I have another one in my bathroom called Strawberry Gum, and that is even more like in the middle. And I'm not saying specifically this flavor, but I'm saying specifically his lip scrubs I am definitely using. I definitely like using this before nighttime. I just put it on, lick it off, or sometimes in the morning when I just feel like my skin is like so dry, because you know how you wake up and it's a whole thing or whatever. So I like using this. I like using it before I put on lipstick, because duh, you don't want your lips dry before you put on lipstick. And this has like oils in it, so when you lick off the sugar, like, you're just left with the oils. It's not too oily either, but you do know that your lips are moisturized. And then next we have his highlighter. This is King Tut. Yeah, look at this. Like, look, I just did this, so yeah, you know it's definitely used. And then here you'll see that it is well worn, and some of the starred above is off. So I haven't really reached for this a lot lately, but because I'm just in love with my my Orpha Rodeo. Like, I don't know why, but I guess it kind of matches in a way. It kind of matches. Like, they're literally almost the same, except for King Tut is way more soft. And I just love the formula of King Tut. It's like nice and creamy and buttery, and it's totally like it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful. It's hella creamy, hecka creamy. I like looking at this all over again. I'm just like, damn, yo, I should put this in my monthly box. I think I am. I'm officially putting this in my monthly box, even though it's a very big pan. They're so big, but the fact that I even got the star to go away some is progress for me. And it was for my last year. It was for my last year's project pan, so I was getting more use out of it. I don't think I can do project pans anymore. Next we have the Dose of Colors Nude Chica. Is from their I Love Sour E collaboration, and I mentioned this before, but this is totally out of stock, out of sale, out of everything. And the point with it, it's a beautiful nude. It's like very brown, but it's a brown pink, but light, if that makes any sense. I've used this so many times on my channel, and I've used this so many times in real life. It's literally in my everyday lipstick stand, because literally, like, if I don't know what to do with my lips, like, literally that's what I would choose and put a gloss over it, and it looks so beautiful, and it makes my lips look so full. I absolutely love that. And I think it cost me $20 or something like that. I got it when it first came out at Ulta. I wasn't going to pick up any of the collection at first, and then I saw this and it was the right choice. I honestly thought I wasn't going to get that much use out of it, because I was like, damn, I have so many nudes already. I know I'm not going to get that much use out of it, but bought it anyway. And guess what? I got my use out of it, because I definitely was like, damn, I use this a lot. I don't want it to run out. And then I tried to look for it, and I was like, it's gone. I figure out, well, I'm not going to figure out what to do after it's gone, because I have a lot of nudes, but it's definitely my best nude. And speaking of nudes, here we have the Maybelline Beige Babe. And if you also been watching my channel, you'll know, see, this is not how it originally came. See how slanted it is? And it's definitely dirty on top, because I'm always wearing lip liner with it. But this is Beige Babe by Maybelline. It was $7. Definitely got my makeup's worth out of it. And I still love it. It's just a lipstick, but I still love it. And then next we have here the Buxom Gloss. And this is a shade called Mescal Mule. I'm not specifically saying this one because it's a brown lip gloss. I'm just saying Buxom lip glosses in general. I have went through, I have multiple colors of Buxom in general. I just have a lot of colors of them because I love the formulation of them. And literally I can put this in my purse and not be scared about how it's going to look on my lips. Like literally I can just bloop bloop and be done. I'm not really worried about it, especially with a lip liner. It looks so gorgeous. But yeah, these are $18. And honestly, what I found a dupe for it is the ColourPop So Juicy. Some people may not like the packaging for them. I don't really fucking care. Like, I don't care. But my So Juicy one, I definitely am getting use out of too. I actually have it on my lips today. And they named their lip glosses by actual females. I don't know why this one is called Mescal Mule though. I guess they ran out of names. But anyway, this. Next, because I have a beautiful pan in it, it's the Guerlain bronzer. It was about $48 or something like that. But I got it doing a Sephora sale because I needed a new bronzer. And I've hit pan in it. Last year it was part of my project pan, and that's how I got to hit pan in it. And another one that I'm almost out of too is this Too Faced lip injection. I like this before putting on my lip gloss or something like that. I haven't used it in a while, and I actually have another one that I totally need to use it too, because it does sting a little bit too much sometimes. It's like I have to mentally tell myself, am I willing to take the sting? And if I'm not going to use it. But last year I definitely was using this also as my project pan, and I got so much more use out of it. Alright, next we have concealer. This is the Born This Way concealer. If you've been watching my channel also, you know that every time I do my makeup, I always use this concealer. It was $28, and I don't really think I need to speak upon that more. And so forth. It definitely is a full coverage concealer, but it doesn't slip into your creases like that underneath your eyes. and it blends out great. This is an empty bottle of the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. They raised it $1, so it's now $16. And I have another one on backup because I like the way this sprays. It's really not spraying like I want to because it's empty, and it is so great. I cannot say that it makes your makeup last all day, but it's definitely a refresher and definitely makes the makeup seep into your skin, will look more flawless. So it's up to you. Like I said, I do have to powder my face throughout the day, but like I said, that's up to you. If some people spray their face again throughout the day, it's up to you, personal preference. Next we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy highlighter. Yeah, I can definitely say I have picked up this highlighter more than 10 times since I had it, and I got it as soon as it released. But here it is right here. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful highlighter. So far the waves haven't went away, and I have seen some people who have used this enough for the waves to go away. And honestly, I don't know what to do if I ever did. If it ever went away, I don't know. Because it is an absolutely beautiful highlighter. Nothing in my collection. Nothing in my collection. And again, nothing in my collection compares to this. Next, we have a pigment. I really don't talk about pigments on my channel that much. I actually am wearing a pigment on my eyes today because I am trying to like use what I have, and along with glitters and all that good stuff. So now we have here this Tarte pigment called Top Yacht. It's called a chrome paint shadow pot. To me, it's like a pigment, but a more medium pressed pigment, if that makes any sense. It cost me like $22 or $24, but I always use this for my inner corners and my eyebrow highlighter. That's actually what's on my inner corner right now, and my eyebrow highlighter. But honestly, if I want something bright on my inner corner, I don't really like to use what's in the palette, but I do love grabbing this because it's exactly what I need. Like, it's bold and bright, and I can either hit it with some what's it called when you spray your stuff, some MAC Fix Plus. I don't use MAC Fix. I do use MAC Fix Plus, but I don't use it for that because like that's a waste of product, and MAC Fix Plus is actually expensive. So say I leave like this Mario Badescu, I hit my brush with it to like get the inner corners more pigmented. And this is actually part of my next one that I was going to say. This is the Mario Badescu Skincare, the facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. This is honestly the one that works, only one that works for me. It says all skin types, but I really don't feel like that. I haven't bought the pink one since I got it. Well, I tried the pink one, obviously the green one, and the purple one. I know they came out for orange one now, but I realized like it just depends on honestly the product. Because I used the pink one, I really didn't like how that would make my face feel after putting on all that powder. And the lavender one too, I didn't really feel like it did anything. But the green one, I feel like does the best for me. It gives my skin extra hydration and definitely lets the makeup melt into my skin. Like sometimes I feel like I'm ashy after I do my powder and highlight all that stuff, and then I put this on and it's like, hello color. And then next we have here the Fenty Beauty contour stick in the color Truffle. And at first I was like, man, whatever, I'm not going to use it for the summer. But I actually been using it for the summer here. Like, it's weird because, you know, people say, oh, don't wear cream products because it's just going to melt off. But I put on this, I put on my cream contour, and then I just set it with a bronzer, and literally it looks the same all day. Last but not least, we're now going to go into eyeshadows. And I just tried to pick up a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Some of these you are going to know. Maybe not. But let's get right into it. First off, we have the Perception palette by ColourPop. I mentioned so many times before, this is my favorite palette from ColourPop all the way. And yes, I love this palette mostly because of the shimmers. I'm not a big fan of the mattes here because I feel like they're so ordinary and a little bit dry, or maybe I just don't have the mentality to like blend out, to take the time to actually blend them out, because I just want to slap it on. Maybe we'll get a tutorial soon. So yeah, these are absolutely beautiful. I use this for morning times for going to work. I use this for a trip when I went out of town for a couple of days. Like, it is totally a go-to palette, and I think I may even bring it with me when I do go on my trip this summer, because it's a total go-to. You cannot go wrong with it because of the fact it does have colors in it, and then it does have neutrals in it, and then these mattes here can actually go with any of the colors and neutrals that are in it. It's just a good palette, and I think this palette was $16, maybe $16 or $18, but it's totally a good bargain for price. It actually has some weight to it too. It's not like flimsy. It is cardboard, but cardboard definitely snaps. It's not a bad palette, and it's definitely still sold on ColourPop website, and it's been a year now, so I think it's getting some good buzz. Next, I'm not going to talk about this for long, but this is a Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It costs $42. This is how it's been used. It's totally dirty and everywhere, and honestly, I cannot wait to do a look with this. I've been debating on it. I gotta figure out a time to wear it because it's gonna be so dark and smoky that like I'm gonna want people to freaking see it. So I'm trying not to just do it at nighttime. I'm trying to like actually, hey, this is my eye for today. Look at me. But I cannot wait for that. Like, look at that little four corner thing. Like, ah, I cannot wait. But yeah, do I have to explain myself? Like, I don't know. And then here we have a Viseart palette. This is their Dark Matters one because I do love a good dark smokiness, grunginess, sultriness to my eyes. This top row here are definitely my faves. I love these two colors the most. But yeah, this was all my fave along with this one. And I really, like I said, I want to get back into these purples. Like, see, I'm actually wearing a purple look today. I really don't wear purples like that, but I'm trying to prepare for my birthday, honestly. Decided my theme for my birthday is going to be purple because that is also my favorite color, but I really don't wear it like that. So I'm trying to like do purple looks up until that time so I can know what I want to do with my eyes for the day because I already know the dress I'm wearing. Next we have the Saharan 2. I think it costs $20. So can you see why? These mattes here. This right here, I think I mixed this today too on my inner corner with the chrome paint. So that's actually what's in my inner corner. The chrome paint and this color right here. Beautiful color. And it's like an iridescent yellow. It's not iridescent white, it's an iridescent yellow, and it's beautiful. We have the Lick and Lash Playful palette, which is actually on my eyes right now because I needed the purples. Here it is. This is honestly all I need. And honestly, whenever I think of getting more colorful palettes, I'm like, why? I have this right here, which is what I need to keep telling myself because I honestly thought I needed more purples when I was trying to like think of stuff for my birthday. And I was like, why did I think that? I got like some new things. We'll see if I return them or not. Like, it's so pigmented. Like, honestly, I have gotten no wrongs with it. Yesterday I created a look with these colors right here because I just wanted to test it out, and honestly it blended out so smooth and came out as bright as I wanted it to be. I have another palette that I'm testing out right now, and like I'm like, it did nothing compared to what this palette was. That other palette took me forever to build up. It looked muddy. It wasn't transitioning right. It didn't look right in the crease. So I'm gonna do a video on that one too because it was a total fail, and you'll learn what that palette is. But right now I just love my Lick and Lash because it's pigmented, it blends out right, and it's not bad at all. And I think that's what I love about indie brands. They just know how to bring the pigment when it comes to colors. Alright, you guys, so that's it, and I hope you enjoyed this video today. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like the content that I brought to you today, and also go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Bye.